Tonight, from across Australia and around the world, it's time to look back and unpack the week from the cheap seats with special guests, MasterChef judge Andy Allen and comedian Emma Holland. And now, here are your hosts, Melanie Bracewell and Tim McDonald.
Great to have your company. It's been a massive week. There is so much to get through.
But we have to start with the topic everyone is talking about.
Australia's best sausage roll.
Sausage rolls.
Yes.
Huge news.
Yes, seriously, every single person was talking about this.
If you're a sausage roll lover, this next story is for you.
Well, if you, like me, love a sausage roll...
If you, like me, love a sausage roll... Now, Beck, if you love sausage rolls as much as I do...
What is going on at 7 News?
Every single, they're in the pocket of big bakery.
Yes.
This is a scandal.
This are the Sausage Roll Awards, and a bakery in Victoria took out the top prize.
But the winner is not done yet.
Next month, Adrian will be going for the Triple Crown. That's the best sausage roll, best pasty and best pie.
Amazing. He also qualifies for a triple bypass, I think.
Oh, really?
If you win all those.
Right.
Yeah.
And what were in those sausage rolls?
500 grams of sliced mushrooms.
No, sorry.
1 kilogram of pastry.
That's a different recipe. There's been a mistake
Going
there.
for the Grand Slam with beef Wellington. There we go. To some big political news now.
Let's see what's happening in the Oval Office.
Personal income is up 0.8%. That is almost triple the expectations.
This is just the President of the United States showing a YouTube video on his laptop.
It was like me trying to show my parents my stand-up comedy special.
Yes.
You like it?
Wasn't the only thing he showed.
Oh, that's brilliant. That is amazing.
Beautiful.
Well, staying...
The letter of the day was F for fentanyl. It was a lovely
Staying in
touch.
the US, Elon
One
Musk...
tariff.
Okay.
Two. Forget it.
Elon Musk was at the White House
Yes.
this week.
Yes, he was announced that it was going to be leaving Doge.
We have here a very special, that I give to very special people as a presentation from our country.
Wow.
This is beautiful.
It's the key to wind up Melania.
It's lovely. It's lovely. Moving on now.
The taco trade.
The taco trade.
Trump always chickens out.
This is a new acronym that Wall Street have coined because when Trump puts a tariff on, he's then quick to take it off. So Trump always chickens out. CNN correspondent Justin Wolfers went one further.
He was actually more interested in a burrito, B-U-R-R-I-T-O. That would be a blatantly unconstitutional rewriting of the rules of international trade, obviously.
And didn't that joke just land with the host of the show?
Yes.
She loved it.
That's a tamale. Trying at making acronyms longer every time.
The stress in your eyes as you almost forgot the acronym. Really added to
I'm just
that.
glad I didn't pick slow-cooked beef enchilada because we've got to be here all night.
Well, staying overseas, and this week the Australian Defence Minister met his US counterpart to talk defence spending.
The Australian Defence Minister met with the US Defence Secretary. Nice little touch of the pocket square, not generally a pocket square man, but I like the red, white and blue of the American flag there on Pete Hegseth. Nice little look.
Is this political commentary or Queer Eye?
Yes.
Very confusing.
And I love the pocket squares in the background too. They're big pocket squares.
Enormous pocket squares.
Speaking of military dress, you've come dressed as a naval seaman for some reason.
I won't say naval seaman.
Sorry, I won't say that again.
The US wants Australia to increase defence spending to 3.5% of GDP.
Let's take a look at the figures. So in 2025, it'll be $55 billion, rising to $150 billion in 2034.
Is that the defence spending?
No, that's the price of blueberries at Woolworths.
We've had
Wrong
an
graph.
issue. And
Wrong graph.
blueberries, what does that stand for?
It stands for...
Blitz Blue Von.
Look, speaking of defence, it has been a big week.
Exercise Warfighter is the Army's largest joint training exercise, with troops from the US, Japan, Malaysia, the Republic of Korea, Papua New Guinea and New Zealand.
Wow, New Zealand. What is the New Zealand Defence Force?
Just some guy named Steve, I think.
Right. This is North Queensland Warfighter, a massive joint training exercise for the military.
And it started with a powerful speech.
Let me be blunt. This will not be a walk in the park.
Not a walk in the park. Which is very disappointing for that dog.
Let me be be very clear, we will not be going wacko for schmacko.
But these training exercises are really important.
It's the first time the new M1A2 Abrams tanks have been operated outside of a military training area.
It's a really great opportunity that we have these tanks down here.
Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you, when it's being pointed directly at your head? Not the only highly skilled training happening in Australia this week.
Meet Australia's first delivery dog.
Okay, I don't remember ordering a half-eaten Big Mac, but...
This is amazing. Australia's first delivery dog.
It's incredible, a dog driving a car.
Bodie the Groodle, who was taught to drive a car for this new Aussie commercial.
Now, when we say drive, we need to stress it's just the appearance of driving. Bodie didn't actually have control, of course, because that would be illegal.
That dog wasn't really driving that car? Really?
It's very illegal because that dog was drunk.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
There you go.
and texting as well.
Very hard to teach a dog how to drive. They had to change the stop signs to stay, stay.
Well, moving on now, and it's been a huge week for the coalition.
Opposition leader Susan Lee naming a shadow cabinet that's most notable for who's not in it.
7 News understands Jane Hume was given just half an hour's notice that her friend Susan Lee was about to sack her.
I think I'm about to give you 2 minutes' notice, Tim.
I'm just going to text Mel Tim. Anyway, carry on with the show.
No, Barnaby Joyce has had a tough week with this announcement.
You've been dumped before, but finding out in the papers is a bit cruel.
Yeah, I suppose that was a bit disappointing. I've read about it about a week before it happened, but that's politics, that's life. Move on to other things.
Okay, he's already moved on to filming Alone Australia by the looks of it. Well, it wasn't the best interview we saw this week. Of course, that honour goes to this gentleman.
Why do you continue charging people thousands and thousands of dollars that they weren't expecting? That's what you think. That's what we right?
Now, if we needed to see that.
I love how they've censored that woman's face but did not censor his eyes.
No, exactly.
That is great.
They turn the other cheek.
Going overseas now. And King Charles was out and about in Canada to open Canadian Parliament.
Yes, which begins, of course, with the opening of the Manila folder.
Okay, he's struggling. He's struggling to open it. He's struggling. Okay, you get there. Just sort of, you'll get there and there. Okay. Weirdly, oh my God, amazing. I think he opened up his marriage quicker than he opened that up.
He did.
That's amazing. Also, just really wanted to pay attention to how you threw to that clip and just sort of short-circuited halfway through.
It's very funny seeing someone struggling on TV, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, well, King Charles was actually speaking both in French and English.
Le gouvernement œuvre à renforcer ses relations.
We're going to take a break. Back with more in the cheap seats.